Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's Beck. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He becomes it himself. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Short pass finds the tight end, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his...
And they will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Here he goes. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Let's it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Ran down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He lets it go. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Dumps it down to the back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and
going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. The offense couldn't convert a fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. Inspect. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it, no problem. The Canes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. But no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking deep to the right side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, the quarterback looked so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's back. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Carney. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.